Hello and welcome, or welcome back to the stream. I don't think notifications got sent out. That might be an issue. Oh, Ricochet's here. Hey, Ricochet. Make sure I put it on multi-chat so I can see everybody. Multi-pass. Does everyone like The Fifth Element? I like that movie. I like it. It's fun. My friend has a cat called Lilu. I think that's cute. I enjoy it. It is adorable. It's only Tuesday and it feels like it should be the weekend. Although tomorrow's kind of like the weekend for me because I don't stream. This is what I'm gonna do. As soon as the sun goes down, I'm gonna walk along the river and then I'm gonna walk to the pub and then I'm gonna get a steak and a beer because it's Wednesday and that is steak night at the pub. How am I today? I am tired, and yeah, I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm always tired though. How are you, Farin? How are you? Are you good? Are things going good in India? I don't know. Are they, I don't know. It's the morning there, right? Is it a beautiful Tuesday morning? I guess it probably is. I don't know. Indian food is good though. I do enjoy it. Even though my stomach doesn't like it sometimes. Sometimes my stomach is like, why? Why did you do this to me? But my mouth says, delicious. And sometimes that happens and you regret your decisions. I stopped eating spicy food for a while because I had a stomach ulcer and now I have to relearn how to eat spicy food. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard and I miss spicy food. Now even sometimes when I eat a shin ramen I go, ooh, that's spicy. And that used to be not spicy at all for me. So now I gotta relearn how to be a spicy girl. Meow, meow, meow. Alright, let's do... You're tired? You've been baking yourself in 37-degree heat throughout the day. Oh, that is hot. That is hot. Yeah, that's like summer temperatures in Australia. Yeah, hot. Although, in Western Sydney a few years ago, it got up to 50 degrees Celsius in Penrith where my best friend doesn't live there, but she was living there at the time. I think this was in 2019. It got to 50 degrees Celsius. And it does get into the high 40s, but it's not like every day. It's sort of a few days out of the year. But yeah, 37 is like a normal temperature is, yeah, that's a bit much. That's a bit much for me. Oh, Stream Elements only just sent out the notification for the stream. I've been gasbagging for a while. All right, well, maybe you need to buy a lottery ticket and put the number 37 in it. Maybe that's why you got all these 30. In July that year, you recorded 42 degrees Celsius. In the winter, that's in the winter, right? You guys are in the Northern Hemisphere. Oh no, that's summer. I'm dumb. Don't worry, that's our winter. That was your summer. That makes sense. Our winter, your summer. I confused myself. I tried to reverse it and then I ended up not reversing it. Okay. I know how the Earth's tilt on its axis creates seasons. I know how it works. I swear. I swear I passed you one, guys. I swear I did. You posted in the Discord too. Yeah, I just got a thingy on my phone. Thank you for that, Hyperbovs. We appreciate it. All right, let's do the spelling bee and the connections. Oh, I sounded so French when I said that. I probably didn't, but in my own mind, I sounded quite French when I said that. It made me feel like I was, you know, I don't know. How do French people feel? I assume they feel quite French. I don't know. And we got the letter G, the letter N, the letter I, the letter L, the letter T, the letter Y, and we have to use the letter P. Yeah, you burn all year around in Australia as well. Well, I don't even need for it to be hot or have high UV for my skin to get fucked up. So, just staying away. Me and my little lupus skin are just staying inside. But, it's a good excuse to get out of like doing a lot of stuff too. No screen up? Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, there we go. You think it was 48.9 or something crazy? You were working demolition and the guys walked off. Yeah, I think that's exceptionally high. I remember the highest temperature in Melbourne, I think it was the highest recorded, was 47.2. And I was living in a house with I was living in a little shitty flat in Footscray with no air conditioning. And it was so awful. And I remember going to work the next day and I was just fucked because I didn't sleep. And everyone at my work was like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, are you fucking serious? All of you cunts have air conditioning in your house. Like, how do you think I was? As like, not even like you could like go in cold water and get relief because the water was coming out of the taps fucking like really hot. And yeah, I did think about driving down to the beach to like cool off, but it's like Williamstown. You don't want to do that. It's like Melbourne beaches, gross. You really don't want to do that, so I don't know. I'm just whinging. I'm just remembering a memory and being mad at it. That's what I like to do. All right. Nipple. Nipply. Pinning. That works as well. Ooh, 7 points. Flip. Plig. Piggy. You think the western and central parts of India, it stays 50 degrees Celsius throughout summer? I think 50 degrees Celsius is like one of the highest temperatures ever recorded. Let me check. I'll check what the highest temperatures in India are, because maybe India has one of the highest temperatures in India. Yeah, you have had a 51 degrees recorded in 2016, and then in May 2024, 52.9. That's pretty high. Oh, that was due to a sensor error. 49.1. Yeah, 49.1 is pretty high. Pretty awful during a heat wave. Ugh. 40 to 45s are really common in Australia. Yeah, they are. And we don't like it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Awful. Yuck. Yuck. I'm so glad now that I'm a adult that has a house with air conditioning. Because we did not have that shit growing up. Oof. My parents only just got air conditioning like 2 or 3 years ago. Would lint be a word? It would be a word, but it doesn't have a P in it, unfortunately. Tipping. Cow tipping. Wee. Oh, what about lipping? Yeah. Nippy. Feeling a bit nippy. Yay. Oh, we finished. If I ever come to India, you'd suggest me staying... I don't know how to pronounce those places. Meghalaya? Or Himachal Pradesh. It stays cold and windy throughout the year. Yeah, a lot of India looks really, really pretty, but I don't know. I don't know. A lot of the stuff that I see on the news makes it seem like it's not very safe for women to travel around by themselves. I don't know how accurate that is, but a lot of the time when I see women blogging there, they're like, oh, this happened and it was scary. And I'm like, oh, I don't like, because I have enough trouble with like creeps in Australia being creepy, you know. I've had quite a few stalkers in my life, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I just I just like to stay home with my cat. I feel safe. All right, connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. You have to group together 4 words that might have a connection, and if you guess correctly, it will tell you what the category was. You're welcome. The words are stem, easel, absorb, digest, anther? I don't know. Review, check, hark, brief, hold, staunch, llama, engage, curb, outline, occupy. Stem, curb, hold, stem, hold, curb, hang on, stem. I know there's another one. Stem, hold, curb. Oh, what's the other one? Hyperbovie, and I need you. You're smarter than me. I know there's another one here. I know it. Stem, hold, curb. Come on, help a lady out. I know I'm onto one. It could be check. All right, let's try that. One away. God damn it. All right, maybe we'll come back to it. It's all right, we'll come back to it. Digest, absorb. Another is flower related to, ooh, stem. No. Stem, curb, hold. Yeah, we did try that one. I don't know. Engage, occupy. Engage, occupy. Oh no, Groiper is back again with a new name. How's it going? How's it going, my favorite man from Castle Hill? What is crack-a-lackin'? Have you been to the Castle Towers lately? I don't remember anything about Castle Hill, to be honest. I don't remember much about it, other than the Westfields is called Castle Towers. That's all I remember. I'm not often in the north side of Sydney, I must say. Absorb, digest, engage, occupy. Ooh, that's a good one. Absorb, digest, engage, occupy. One away. Where's Juniper Berries when we need him? He's probably at the spud shed buying spuds. Outrageous behavior. Outrageous, I tell you. We're gonna fail because we're dumb. Well, you're not dumb. I'm dumb. I'm the dummy dumb. Dumb. Dummy dumb. curb, stem, hold. Maybe check curb, stem, and storch. Stem, storch, curb. Oh, like a hump. How many Twitch accounts do you go through a week? Groiper, our resident Groiper. Feels like it's the name of a fish, Groiper. What did you do today? Yeah, mate, I caught a 6-foot Groiper. Yeah. Absorb, digest. There's something about training? Probably. Life is so hard for me. See, even when I yawn, it's melodic. I'm just so special. Review, outline, brief, and digest, like Reader's Digest. Ooh, spanky. We do like it. Review, outline, brief, digest, summary. I reckon occupy, engage, hold, and hark. Because engage, hold, hark, occupy. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn king. Jesus, baby. Baby Jesus. Oh. I'm gonna try this because we've got a life, so I don't really care. One away. You trying to work out the other ones? Well, I was one away. This is one away, so llama isn't a word. What if it's like Dalai Lama? What if it's like a Buddhist, religious? Another is a part of a plant. I don't know. Flowers are plant vaginas, and that's all I know. All I know is orchids look like vaginas, and that's why they're pretty. What are we harring to? What are you harring about, sir? Sir Hyperbovian, I think you mean moo. Moo. Dalai Lama or Dalai Lama? I have no idea, to be honest. I have zero clue which is what. What is which is which is which. I don't know. I don't know. Just don't know. You think it's hark and absorb to learn? Why? Why is life so hard? Engage, hold, absorb, occupy. Engage, hold, absorb, occupy. All right, let's try that. Captivate. Animals minus starting letter. Animals minus starting letter. And the other one was captivate. Yeah, that's so dumb. I hate it when it does shit like that. I hate it when it does shit like that. It's stupid and it's stinky. Lover of Shakespeare. Serengeti antelope. Oh, is that a springbok? I don't know. Fraser terrier. Future tech CEOs often. 9 across, verb for you. Rosa D. Sal, composer, something. Ismail? Is 2 down, more mature. 3 down, the treasure of the Sierra, something. Oklahoma City. And praiseful poems. Delicious. Oh, look who turns up after we already solved connections. Look who turned up. Where were you when we needed you? Where were you when we needed you? You let the team down and we all died. We're all dead. You're just talking to our ghosts now. Every single person in this chat is dead because you let the team down. You let the team down and we all died and we're dead now. How do you feel? How do you feel? We died. 3 down. Madre? I mean, I'll take your word for it. I don't know. 3 down. That's 3 down. One, steady sword. I'm so confused, DZ, about what you're saying. 5 down, oats. Ooh. That is for praiseful poems. What's 1 across? Lover of Shakespeare. I thought Shakespeare's lover was Anne Hathaway. 9 across are, like you are. Ooh. Verb for you. Future tech CEOs often have autism? I think they often have autism. Maybe they took a lot of Panadol. Or what do they call it in America? Tylenol. They overdosed on Tylenol. Oh, Romeo. So not his actual lover. A character. Okay, got you. Maybe I definitely do take a lot of paracetamol, so maybe that explains the current state of my brain. I definitely do feel like I've developed a touch of the tisms. Can you just develop it from taking too much paracetamol? Oh, hello. Hey, Joe. What are you doing? Hey. What? You can't just do that. That's illegal. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah? I don't know if you heard, but Nori was talking. I love you. Bye. 6 across. Serengeti antelope. I think that's made up, but I'm going to put it there anyway. I don't trust you. That sounds fake, but it fits. So I will allow it for now. Okay. I guess I'll believe you. I guess I will. More mature is older. Oklahoma City. I already did that, Hyperbovian. Stop stealing my brain juice. It's my brain juice. Get your own. Get your own brain juice, everybody. My autism is only for me, and I'm not sharing it with anyone. I'm not sharing my delicious paracetamol afflicted brain. My cerebral fluids are for myself and myself only. Oh, and also for the doctor that one time gave me a lumbar puncture. And I guess the pathologist that tested it. I bet that was delicious. I bet it was super delicious. Razor Terrier. Don't know. Perhaps. DZ on YouTube says that future tech CEOs are often pervs. Yeah, that would fit. Eddie Terriers. I don't know. We can try it though. That does sound cute. That does sound cute, so I am a fan of it. Something going on with the mic? Like what? Am I a robot? Oh no, I'm malfunctioning. I need the fembot people to come and try and plug in. Yeah, I'll do that. Hang on. Give me a second. It is I, your robot overlord. Do I still sound like a robot? I want to be a robot. That would be so cool. Am I good? Do I sound like a robot? Please, I want to be a robot. Help me. Huh? I want to be a robot. That's unfair. I got excited. I thought I was going to become... What are my PC specs? Hang on, I have them. I'll tell you what my PC specs are. Hang on. Let me find the shop where I bought my PC. Boop, boop, boop. I bought this one. What one did I buy? Chucky. Where's my one? Yeah. Which one did I buy? I'll know it when I see it. Or will I? It was like $3,000. I got all the upgrades. Hey, Nori, what's wrong, baby? Sorry, my cat's going nuts. Can you hear Nori? She's so cute. I got this one. I got this one and I upgraded everything. Oh, wait. You can't see it. I got this one and I upgraded everything and I did all of this and it cost $3,000 as you can see behind me. Can you see that? That's my PC, but I made it purple and I made it Sailor Moon because I want a Sailor Moon PC. Yay. Look. Can you see it? Is it beautiful? Is it beautiful? This is the one I got. Yeah, I just spent $3,000. I've lost money streaming because I had to buy a new microphone and I had to buy a new PC. And so everyone should feel sorry for me and give me money. give me money. I'm just poor. I'm just what do you have to do? What does Pokemon do to get money? She has like heaps of money. What mic? This mic that I have now. I don't know what it is. It's like a Rode mic. I think it was like $250 from JB Hi-Fi. I don't know. I just read reviews online. What is a good starter mic? You know. And the review said this one was the best bang for your buck. So I went to JB Hi-Fi and they said, "Hi, I'm just a girl. Can you help me?" And they said yes. And then they helped me. And then I brought the microphone home and I still have the bag in the corner of the room because Nori is obsessed with the JB Hi-Fi bag. And if I throw it out, she'll go into depression. Tonight, she actually ate her tuna mornay on top of the JB Hi-Fi bag. Actually, I have to be careful when I walk out of the room because there's a plate of tuna mornay. There's a plate of tuna mornay next to her favorite JB Hi-Fi bag. So, yep, it's, that's what she'd be doing. She loves that tuna mornay, she does. Anyway, this is my PC. Do you love it? Do you love it? Just imagine this, but with Sailor Moon. Ooh, beautiful. Now I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, we're doing the crossword. All right. Distractions. All right, does anyone know any cities in Oklahoma? Enid? Is Enid a city in Oklahoma? Oh, Nerds in Enid. That does make sense. All right. Yay! We completed the puzzle in 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Our score is 250. I need a 26 terabyte. Don't talk to me about. Don't talk to me about stuff, okay? I'm not smart. Don't talk to me about. I have a brother that's like a massive nerd, but he also has schizophrenia. So I don't know how damaged his brain is, and I don't want to find out because I'll cry. So I don't talk to him anymore because last time I spoke to him, he said some really mean things to me and he made me cry. And he hasn't apologized, so I don't talk to him anymore. But yeah, I still have one brother left, so that's okay. All right, I'm gonna do some normie ass shit because I'm scared of doing reacts to a lot of stuff on YouTube because they're coming to get me. They're coming to steal my brain. Why isn't my VTuber's mouth moving properly? Can you track me, please, camera? Is everything okay? Can you see me? Okay, just making sure. All right, we're gonna do some low brow basic bitch normie shit. We are gonna do am I the asshole and am I overreacting? And I'm just gonna call everyone an asshole because I don't like people. And that's how I do it. Ooh. Normal people are so boring. The specs are tight. Yeah, I don't know. I assume they are. I told the dude at the shop like what I needed it to be able to do, and he was like, yeah, like you'll be sweet with that. So I was like, yeah, cool, because I don't know stuff's hard. Am I the asshole for telling my coworker I'm not surprised his wife divorced him? Ooh, 20 female, I assume she's a 20-year-old female, was recently told by my coworker, 40-year-old male, that he and his wife, 37 female, were getting divorced. For context, they had just gotten married last year after dating his wife for 10 years. I've worked at this job since I was 16, and this co-worker has become my closest work friend, so I was first to know of the engagement and now of the divorce. We bonded over our shared love of video games. This is relevant, I swear. No, it's not. We both played a lot of games and would talk about the ones we loved the most. In the time I've known him, he's loved Final Fantasy XIV, which is an online game you play with other people. He talked about this game and the people he would hang out with in the game constantly, talking about the hours he spends playing it every day. Shortly after he and his wife had gotten married, he started complaining about her and her neediness. When I asked about it, he would say she wanted him to spend time with her instead of playing video games. The audacity. I had told him at the time that he should be making time for his wife, but he ignored me. Over the next year, he was constantly complaining about her and her neediness, and I would suggest taking some time off his game to hang out with her, but my idea was always shut down. Eventually, I got fed up with him and asked him to stop bringing it up with me, and he did for about 2 months. That's when he told me about her asking for a divorce. Yeah, I fucking would too. I casually mentioned that I wasn't surprised that she was divorcing him, seeing as he loved Final Fantasy more than her. I didn't really think before I spoke and just said what I had been thinking every time he brought up his relationship problems. He was shocked at my response and seemed taken aback. I continued saying all you ever do is talk about video games and everything you ever told me about your wife was negative. He got upset with me and complained about it to our other co-workers and our boss. We work in a kitchen with about 10 staff members, so it wasn't too long before everyone knew about what I had said. Our boss stayed out of it, not seeing my comment as bad enough to warrant any type of action. Some of my co-workers around my age who also frequently talked with this co-worker took my side. While there's some typos in this, and I need glasses so fucking bad, guys. While the older ones took his, it has divided the kitchen staff and has made it uncomfortable to work with some of my co-workers who think I'm in the wrong. So am I the asshole for saying I wasn't surprised about my co-worker's divorce? I would say not the asshole. And also, why is a 40-year-old man talking to a 20-year-old girl, a child, about his fucking marital problems? Fucking weird, dude. Fucking weird, fucking creepy. He probably broke up with his wife to try and hook up with you. Ew. Yeah. Look, my last relationship that I was in, well, I was engaged in my last relationship, but so my former fiance, I have to make sure I say former, otherwise people in the chat start backing out like you guys did the other day. You were like, oh, secret fiance. I'm like, nah, not anymore. Former. He used to game all the time, and when I wanted attention, I would just walk up to him like a cat and go, hey, I want attention, and then I would just climb on his lap and get a hug for 10 minutes and then go away, just like a cat. And that's what you do. That's my advice. That's my advice if you want attention. When I want attention, I just say, hey, give me attention. And that's what you do. That's what you do, ladies. All right? You got to act like a cat. And then also, you have to act like a cat where the affection is only on your terms. Like if he comes to you and wants a hug, you're like, oh, can you not touch me right now? I don't feel like it. The way you have to do it is you have to be a cat. Okay. It works. I'm very good at getting and keeping relationships. So I would say follow my advice. But yeah. Ignore your wife at your own fucking peril, you fucking dum-dum. You fucking dum-dum. And stop having inappropriate conversations with your work colleagues. Final Fantasy XIV is really good. Good enough to end your marriage over Hyperborean. You can testify sometimes your significant other bites you out of nowhere like a cat. Oh, I do that too. I do act very feline-like sometimes. I do, yeah. I do a lot of cat-like things. But, yeah. Don't ignore your spouse. And, a 20-year-old girl is, I'm not going to be interested in you, weird gamer dude. You have to be exceptionally hot to be able to date people like 20 years younger than you. Only a few of us can reach the pinnacles of those heights, you know? you gotta be Kate Beckinsale or someone, you know? Or someone who is aging in a similar fashion, I would say. All right. Well. That was actually more fun than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe I am a basic bitch after all. You know what? Or find somebody with daddy issues. That works too. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Is this going to be interesting or boring? We'll find out. We won't know until we open it up. It's a lucky dip. Did I pre-screen these? No, because that... Look, I opened up the page and I figured that is doing prep. For me, that is doing prep. Imagine how easy it's going to be for me once I get glasses and I can actually read. I think I'm going to need to get Botox, like, around my eyes after this because I've been squinting so much trying to read lately. I don't want wrinkles. All right. Am I the asshole for not wanting our friend to ever come back to our house after he ate literally everything we owned? I mean, in this economy, guys, I don't know. This is why you order a bunch of shit from Costco when you have your friends coming over. You can get like giant packets of chips and dip and like, ooh. And then you get like the big cans of like hummus and like baba ganoush. You don't get them from Costco, unfortunately. You have to go to the Lebro wholesaler, but it's worth it. And that's what you do. It mentions Costco later. Ooh, I'm Nostradamus, baby. I'm Pandora's box and not Nostradamus. All in one, baby. Let's go. My husband and I live abroad. Earlier this year, a mutual acquaintance, let's call him Kay, reached out saying he'd been scammed with an apartment rental and had nowhere to stay. At first we offered him a weekend, but he was polite, helped around the house and seemed grateful. So we ended up letting him stay the full 20 days he'd asked for. During that time, some things rubbed us the wrong way. He never bought groceries and multiple times he pretended he was going to pay but forgot his wallet or claimed he could use Apple Pay, not accepted at a local supermarket. He'd eat way more than his share. Once my husband and I shared half a pizza and he ate the other pizza and a half without contributing. Still, we felt bad for him, so we let it go. Dude, I had a freeloading housemate that stayed at my house for a year without paying rent. Okay, so my friend, I should change her name, shouldn't I? Let's call her, what should I call her? I'm not creative enough to come up with an alias. Anyway, I'll tell the story after this, I guess. ADHD tangents. That's the word I'm looking for. We stayed friendly, and a few months later, we were planning a 17-day trip. Since he was struggling with rent, we offered him to stay at our place in exchange for taking care of our dog. I even wrote a Google Doc with instructions for the house, dog care, gym access, etc. I told him he could eat anything that was going to expire, fruit, veggies, yogurt, etc. When we came back, everything was gone, and I mean everything. The entire fridge, freezer, pantry. He finished 2 jars of jam, a jar of peanut butter, a giant Costco bottle of olive oil. Dude, those things are so huge. I just bought one of those like last week. Condiments, rice, snacks, cheese, even my husband's supplements, creatine, protein, and collagen. Dude, those are fucking expensive. All right, he's a cunt. Fuck him. Don't fucking touch my supplements or you're gonna get fucking bitch slapped, okay? He completely destroyed a ceramic pan. Ooh, I hate people that ruin my cooking shit. He consumed things that usually last 6 months in just 2 weeks. Dude, how fat is this cunt? I honestly suspect he might have taken stuff with him because it's insane how much was missing. I didn't confront him except to ask him to replace the plan, which he mocked me about. It's just a pan. Why are you making a big deal? Do you know how much some fucking pots and pans cost? Dude, they're so expensive. He definitely boxed it up and took it with him. Yeah, but he probably left the destroyed pan in the house. But yeah, I reckon everything, there's no way he ate all that. There's no way he ate all that shit. He's probably taken it all home with him because he's too povo to buy food. I didn't confront him except to ask him to replace the pan, which he mocked me about. It's just a pan. Why are you making a big deal? I felt deeply disrespected. Now he keeps texting me, acting like nothing's happened and wants to hang out. I told my husband I don't want him in our home ever again. My husband says I'm being too harsh, and if he wants to stay friends, that's his choice. but I feel completely taken advantage of and disrespected. I mean, if he doesn't apologize and like fucking pay you back, then yeah, I would fuck him off. I would fuck him off. Look, I wouldn't fuck off one of like my lifelong friends over something like this, but if it's just like somebody you like, who's just a mate and you're not like, I don't know. I wouldn't like fuck them off, but I definitely would be hanging out with them sparingly. And I definitely would not be hanging out with them at my house. Because I don't have time to go around bolting all my shit down and like hiding all my food and like... You're so confused about the live abroad part had to do with anything? Yeah, I was expecting it to come up. But all it did was make me confused because did he come and stay with them while they were abroad? Or do they mean that they don't live in their country of origin? Do they just mean that they're expats? Or like, I don't understand the significance of that. And then I was like, oh, did they mean they were abroad on the 17-day trip? Yeah. It's, yeah, no, it sounds like this is their place of residence, Hyperbovian. It sounds like this is their place of residence. So I don't really understand. Unless it is an Airbnb, but I mean, like, learn to write, I guess. Learn to include the pertinent information. But yeah, yeah, people do take advantage of you when you are kind. So I had a friend, let's call her, can someone give me a female name? Because I'm accidentally going to say her real name. Just chuck one in the chat, just a chick name. Because I can't think of any off the top of my head. Not Avril. Okay, we're going to go with Sally. Okay, so I moved to Melbourne and my friend Sally came down to my house to spend Christmas with me one year. And that was fine. That was nice. I couldn't go home for Christmas because I had to work over Christmas. It was a whole thing. Anyway, so Christmas Day, she had beef with her family or something. So she's like, oh, I'll come to Melbourne and hang out with you. I was like, cool. So she came down, that was fine. She stayed for a few days, cool. Then, I don't know, we're just talking and stuff. She's like, oh, I really want to move to Melbourne. I really like it down there, yada, yada, yada. So she came down and she interviewed for a few jobs. She's like a dental hygienist, so she got a job. And she was like, oh, can I stay with you like for a few weeks until I find somewhere? I was like, cool. So she moves down, she moves into my spare room at my place. Everything's fine. Then she comes home from work crying like 3 weeks. 3 weeks into her new job, she's crying. She's like, my boss is a misogynist. I quit my job. So she quits her job. And then she stayed at my place for a year. She stayed at my place for a year without a job. So I had to pay for absolutely everything. I had to pay like double the electricity, double the water, like, because this chick's just she's there in my flat all day while I'm at work, just like hanging out. She did keep my cat company, I guess, but yeah, so I don't even know how much money this girl would owe me, but I had to pay for, and she wanted to go out all the time too, so I had to, like, because I don't really like going out, but when she was living with me, I would have to go out like every Friday night because Sally, I almost said her name, Sally would want to go out all the time. And yeah, so like paying drinks for two, doing everything, it was really, really annoying. So I think she probably owes me like $20,000-$30,000 at this point. With interest, I don't know how much that would be, but it was a long time ago, so it would be a lot of interest. But yeah, so that's my freeloading housemate. Oh, and the worst thing was she came into my bed. This is when she moved out. This is how she moved out, right? This is how she moved out. She came into my bedroom crying and she said that her dad was dying. And I was like, holy shit. And she was like, I need to go up to Sydney. And I said, yeah, fuck, of course you do. So, she went to Sydney for her dad dying. Yeah, which wasn't true, by the way. Which I found out later. And at this was so long ago that I still had a Facebook. I haven't had Facebook in so fucking long. And I see that she's taken a job in Penrith at a dental clinic in Penrith. And I'm like, huh? Because I kept on texting her. I kept on texting her and emailing her and saying, hey, are you okay? what's happened with your dad? Like, can you let me know? I'm really worried about you. Like, thinking that like her dad's died and she's like, you know, had some type of mental breakdown because her dad died. Her dad wasn't dying. Her dad never, well, her dad did die like last year or something, but he wasn't dying when she said he was. And she just left. She just left. Instead of just having the balls to tell me that she was leaving, she just left. She just left. And it's like, babe, I didn't want you there. Like, if you had have told me you were leaving, I wouldn't have been upset. Like, I don't understand what the motivation behind that was. And it was just really fucked up. But her and I share the same best friend. So she's best friends with my best friend, if that makes sense. We have like a throuple. So I'm not like best friends with her, but we're close because we have a mutual best friend. Does that make sense? Anyway, but we all know I'm the one. We all know who was the maid of honor at the wedding, and that is the one who is the true best friend, and that is me. Thank you. Thank you. It is me. I am the real best friend. So, yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, that was annoying. But yeah, if you're a nice person, people would just take advantage of you, and it sucks. Sorry if that story was boring. It was more interesting in my head. It was probably way more interesting in my head. Ugh, hang on, I gotta go get my drink. My mouth is dry. Ow, where's my drink? So I walked into the cat food on my way out of my bedroom trying to find my drink. Remember when I said that Nori was eating her cat food right near the door? Yeah. I kicked the plate and whoopsie. Whoopsie. Delicious nectar. Am I the arsehole for calling my friend's husband a useless piece of shit? I would never. I would never. I need to know about this. I should put it up on the screen. Just in case you want to read along because of my dyslexia. My best friend and her husband have 4 kids. I assume this means an 8-year-old girl, a 6-year-old girl, a 4-year-old girl, and a 3-year-old girl. My friend's husband is a great dad when someone is there to help. When he's alone with all 4 kids, he gets overwhelmed and freezes. A few weeks ago, my friend was sick, so I brought over dinner. We thought it was just a bad cold. When we were eating, my friend went to the bathroom and the 3-year-old followed her. 3-year-old came running out saying her mum was throwing up. All of the kids ran to the bathroom, followed by me and my friend's husband. I helped clean her up while her husband went to get her nausea medicine and thermometer. When he came back, I asked him to get the kids out of the bathroom so she could have some space. And after we got the kids out, I took her temp and it came back at almost 104. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I assume it's bad. So I went out to get her some Tylenol and water. I get back and the kids are all in the bathroom again because their dad can't keep them away from the bathroom for 2 minutes. I gave her the Tylenol and water and she almost immediately starts to vomit again, then passes out. Her husband just stood there while I was trying to get her into the recovery position. Okay, that sounds like maybe an overreaction. and get the kids away from her and call 911. I managed to get all of them out of the bathroom, and her husband is coming back every 20 seconds asking if I can call their nanny to help with the kids. If I can go to the hospital. Did I start the dishwasher, or does he need to hand wash the youngest sippy cup, etc.? I mean, that's just kind of men. That is just kind of men. Yeah, my brother is completely useless, and I remember when I was meeting my brother's girlfriend, and she was like, she was like, did your brother ever do chores at home? And I was like, no. She's like, yeah, he does not know how to do anything. And I'm like, yeah, no, we grew up in a very sexist household, and I had to do everything. And my brothers did nothing. That's pretty normal. I would say that's pretty normal. When my friend regained consciousness, he even started asking her how to do bedtime for the little ones. Did she wash their pajamas yet? Did they get screen time that day, or can he put on a movie? I told him his wife couldn't hold his hand right now, and he'd just have to figure it out. He told me he's not usually the one that deals with this, and he's trying his best. Then goes back to asking what stories the kids like. What setting does he put the sound machine on, and how do they like their milk? I mean, it sounds like you have a very convoluted schedule for your kids. They're like kids. They don't I don't know. Just let them be free range, you know? Just let the kids be free range for a night. Like, I know whenever like my mum wasn't home, my dad's just like, yeah, it was the best, because, you know, he would just put us all in the wheelbarrow and like wheel us about around the backyard, and he would like chuck us in the air, and we're having the best time because mum's not there. Just do fun shit with your kids. It doesn't matter for one fucking night, dude. I don't think he's the arsehole. I think he's just overwhelmed, and I don't think he's used to, yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's the arsehole. And yeah, if you're her friend, you should like, I don't know. I've helped my friend out with her daughter when she's been sick, like, cause my best friend's husband is a truckie, right? So he's gonna be gone a lot of the time. And like, yeah, I don't hold that against him. Like, that's fucking weird, dude. It's fucking weird. Just help out. Don't expect dudes to know how to do it, to do everything. Like, if you have a husband that like helps out and contributes, like, I mean, cool, I guess. But a lot of them don't. It's kind of like something you have to deal with. Not the arsehole, wife unconscious. See, I don't know. It sounds like she just had gastro. It sounds like she just had gastro, and this chick is like writing this, I feel like, in a very like hyperbolic way. I don't know. It feels like the way that that certain people over dramatize things. Not the arsehole, wife unconscious. He's asking about bedtime stories and sippy cups. She wasn't unconscious. But like, honestly, if the wife wants to have like these convoluted fucking after school schedules or whatever, like, you can't expect your husband who's not home from work yet to know what your fucking schedule is, or like what fucking cup your kid likes, or yada yada yada. Like, men just aren't perceptive like that. Like, whenever I've got a birthday coming up, I'll have my brother texting me on behalf of my dad to like find out what kind of chocolates I like, or what kind of flowers I like, because he doesn't remember from like one year to the other. It's just what happens. The highlighted comment is insane. Hang on, I'm getting to it. Honestly, I think you were too kind. Would he have even called 911 if you weren't there, or have just shaken her awake to ask her why she was slacking off? Dude, these people, none of these people are ever going to be married, I guarantee you this. These are all like childless harpies that can't get a man.
This dude is not a good dad. He's cosplaying while his wife works herself to serious illness. It sounds like she's got fucking gastro. It's not the end of the world. Do you know how often I fucking vomit? A lot. Like, let's calm down. I bet she hasn't been given any help to recover either. Like, if you've got gastro and you try and take Panadol, you're going to spew it up. I probably, like, projectile vomit, like, once a week. Because my lupus medication makes me fucking nauseous, dude. And, you know what I have to do? I have to get on with it. Is somebody going to ask me about a sippy cup at work? Probably. Probably. I would be making it my life mission to make this dude miserable and get my friend ready for a divorce. Well, you're a really good friend, aren't you? You just want your friend to be single, alone, and miserable like you. That's what it sounds like. She's already a single mum. Removing him would be a net drop in care work because she has to parent him as well. Okay, apparently they have a nanny. Like, is she a stay-at-home mum with a nanny? Because if she is, that sounds cruisy as. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Look, like, I've got quite a few married friends with kids, and I would never insinuate myself in any of my friends' marriages like that. Barring if, like, my friend is being, like, abused, then I fucking will, you know. Then I would do a lot of things. But yeah, I don't know. Fucking calm down, dude. She had gastro. You overreacted and called an ambulance. She probably would have been fine. She might have even had too much to drink at dinner. Like, we don't fucking know what the story is. Although I guess she had a temperature, so I don't know. Anyway, I guess the comments don't agree with me, but I don't know. This chick seems like fucking... This chick seems fucking annoying. I wouldn't want to be her friend. In her defense, would she spend 3 days in hospital for nothing? I don't know. Don't they like to do that in America so they can take your money? Yeah. Because she didn't say, like, she didn't give a diagnosis or something. She didn't say my friend was in the hospital with blah, blah, blah. Like, because if like a type of illness or something was found, if there was a reason why she was in hospital for 3 days, I'm sure she would have added it. And the way that she wrote just sounded like she was trying to paint the dad in the worst light possible. But I'm a child protection worker, right? So I'm around, like, kids of all ages a lot of the time, and trying to keep children under the age of 6 from just running around and doing what the fuck they want. Like, trying to keep the kids out of the bathroom while the mum's in the bathroom when there's that many. That's incredibly hard. And it just goes to show that someone has, like, no experience with children. Also, the friend says that she passed out and then was back up 2 minutes later. Yeah, she probably didn't lose consciousness. She was just probably lying on the floor. That's why I don't think the writer is like a reliable narrator. I just picked up on too many things that sounded like incredibly exaggerated and just incredibly like hyperbolic. So I don't trust it. And I think it was like highly exaggerated. And yeah, I think she's just there are some people that, like, I don't know, especially I notice on the internet where there's just like slight marital problems. People are like, leave him, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, no wonder people can't fucking keep relationships going on in this day and age. It's like, that's just called people having a bad day. Like, it happens. If you're with somebody for long enough, like, you're going to have a few bad days along the fucking way. Aside from cheating, a lot of problems can be worked through. Yeah. Well, if you have good communication with your partner, like, that's the main thing. Give the dude a crisis plan. He's clearly not good at it. Yeah. Or even just saying to him, hey, just do whatever with the kids. Like, as long as they don't burn the house down and maim themselves, like... That's what my dad would do, right? He would, as long as we weren't setting the house on fire or like killing each other or ourselves, he's like, yeah, okay, cool. We'll just do this till your mom gets back. Like, she even said he was a good dad normally. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people who don't have kids or don't have any idea what like adult relationships or adult life looks like often think like, oh, these things are like unacceptable and this, that, and the other. And it's like, no, dude, that's just called life. People are imperfect. Life's imperfect. Relationships are imperfect. It's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm an asshole. Who knows? But, yeah. Either give him a plan or no plan. Yeah. That's it. It's free time with dad. Seriously, just buy a fucking pizza, put on some movies, be like, yeah, mummy's in the hospital. We're just gonna watch, I don't know, what do kids watch? Bluey. We're just gonna binge watch Bluey. That's a sick show. Hey, Pseudomastics. Oh, Queensland doesn't have daylight saving times either. So are you like an hour behind? What is the go? An hour ahead, an hour behind? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Ooh, am I the asshole for uninviting my sister-in-law from my wedding after she leaked my pregnancy? Dun, dun, dun. What do the comments say? I, a 26 female, am 10 weeks pregnant. Ooh, why are you telling anybody? Aren't you supposed to wait for 12 weeks? Although my best friend told me when she was like three weeks pregnant. She also rang me 5 minutes after she got engaged. And she's like, I just got engaged. And I said, fuck off. And that was my response. You think the odds of any of these being real are like 10%? Yeah, I 100% think a lot of them are chat GPT or just people trying to get their little upvotes on whatever this, what is this, Reddit? I don't know. But yeah, you're supposed to wait for 12 weeks because like you have a 33% chance of miscarriage in your first trimester. So you're not supposed to go around telling people. Hey Nori, where you going? And then yeah, I 26 female am 10 weeks pregnant. My partner is a 28-year-old male. And I told our immediate families early, but made it very clear we weren't telling anyone else until after the first trimester. Oh, there you go. It's in the first sentence. Last night, my fiance's sister, a 29-year-old female, posted a story on Instagram. It was a get ready with me for a family dinner we had last weekend. She then casually, indirectly talks about becoming an auntie. She tagged me and my fiance. I saw it when I got a notification that I was tagged. It had over 50 messages from distant friends and co-workers before I could even process it. We hadn't even told our friends yet. I was totally mad, called her screaming. She tried to say it was an accident and that she forgot. I don't think she forgot. And she was just teasing. I told her she was uninvited from our wedding. Ooh, that's a bit of an overreaction. She cried. My future in-laws are furious, saying I'm overreacting and ruining the family over a silly social media post. They say I should just be happy people are excited. My fiance is on my side. Okay, she's a cunt. The sister-in-law is a fucking cunt. And you should be an asshole to her and you should be a snide bitch to her for probably, I would say, like 2 or 3 years before you get over it. But look, it's a fucking wedding, dude. It's a fucking wedding. I don't know. Some people are just big babies. Maybe I'm just too mature for the world, but I don't know. Invite her to your fucking wedding. Jesus Christ. You can say she's a cunt. You can have a go at her. Just get her a babysitter at the wedding, right? Make her an ugly bridesmaid. Yeah, choose her a really fucking ugly dress. Make sure, like, the makeup artist gives her a monobrow. Make sure she gets, like, you know, give her a moustache. Give her a contour moustache. You know, there are ways to fuck with her. You can do that. But yeah, come on, let her be in your wedding. Don't be such a baby. Because you're going to be over this in like a year, and she's always not going to be in your wedding photos, and it's always going to be a big thing, right? It's always going to be a big thing. And you will always be the arsehole. Sometimes give her the most clapped groomsmen to walk down the aisle with. Oh, you don't even want to know who I had to walk down an aisle with once. A member of organized crime. That's who. That's the type of weddings I go to. That's the type of weddings I'm a bridesmaid in. Western Sydney weddings, guys. Western Sydney weddings. Not the arsehole. Not only did she go against your wishes, but she took away your joy of making that announcement yourselves. Was he cool? I don't know. He kept on touching my bum and it was really uncomfortable. And I was like, if you touch my bum one more time, I've got to break your fingers. And he laughed and I think it turned him on. Yeah. He did stop after that. To be fair, he did stop after that. Yakuza fiance? No, more like Western Sydney bikey. Yeah, look, the person that told everyone about the pregnancy is an asshole, but that doesn't mean you have to be a bigger asshole. Sometimes in life, you have to take the high road. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person. It sucks, but that is what being an adult is. And if you're not willing to do that, you're going to have a lot of trouble being married. I don't know. Look, you can get petty revenge, but do it in other ways. Let her be in the wedding. You think that's a huge red flag? She wanted the attention to be hers. Yeah, I'm saying she's an asshole, dude. I'm saying she's an asshole. But I'm saying you don't have to, like, do something as extreme as uninvite her from your wedding. Because that's going to be something that's going to hang over your relationship for the rest of your lives, right? Because you're going to get over the fact that she did an early pregnancy announcement, right? You'll get over that. But that'll always be a thing. Yeah, but it's a family member. She's marrying into the family. Isn't this her future sister-in-law? Am I getting that wrong? My fiance's sister. So that's her sister-in-law. That's her brother's sister who's not going to go... She's not going to go to her own brother's wedding. Like, that's a big deal. It's family. No, it's family. That's my point. It's family. She's going to get over the fact that the sister-in-law made the early pregnancy announcement, right? She'll get over that in like a year or two. But if she is married to this man for a lifetime, that's always going to be a thing that her husband's family, you know, have to resent her over. And she's never going to be able to have a relationship with her sister-in-law. Not saying the sister-in-law isn't a cunt for doing the pregnancy announcement, but... yeah, you have to make, when you are in a long-term relationship with somebody, you have to make a lot of concessions with their families sometimes. And sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do. And yeah, it's called being an adult and having to suck it up. You guess you could always Photoshop them into the wedding photos later. I don't know. I guess one more. I feel like I'm giving bad takes. I feel like everybody's disagreeing with my takes. Are my takes really bad? They probably are. I'm a very jaded person. It brings up a fundamental question though. Are weddings for the couple or for their families? I mean, I was only ever gonna have a wedding ceremony for other people. I don't really care. I don't really care about like having the ceremony and stuff. I just care about having a beautiful husband to go mwah, 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 mwah. That I can crawl on like a cat when I feel like it. And that's what I like to do. You just gotta suck it up at weddings? You do. You do, though. You do. Unfortunately, being an adult is just having to go, just let a lot of shit go. If it's not that important, you just let a lot of shit go. And, yeah, that is life. Am I the asshole for refusing to have my sister-in-law's service dog at the wedding? I'm gonna tentatively say yes. I'm gonna tentatively say yes, you are an asshole. You guess it's one of those things where you just never trust her again? Well, yeah, just don't tell her stuff. Just don't tell. We all have people like that in our lives, right? Where you like say to your other mates, oh, make sure you don't tell. Blah, blah, blah. We all know the person that can't fucking keep a secret, right? And now you know. This is a lesson you learned early on. If we want something to be private, we're not going to tell the sister-in-law, right? But she's still family. That's like your husband's sister. Am I the asshole for refusing to have my sister-in-law's service dog at my wedding? I once put a am I the asshole long ago and it was super helpful, so maybe this will be helpful again. I'm getting married in 5 months with my fiance. Well, I assume he would be who you were marrying. It would be weird if you weren't marrying your fiance and someone else. That would be highly unusual. And we sent out invitations last week. Context: my sister-in-law, my husband's brother's wife. Yeah, we do know how that. Wait, no, what? Future sister-in-law. Okay, got you. As a medical dog, what? I think that's supposed to say has a medical dog. Has a medical dog since she has had brain cancer around 5 years ago. She has seizures where she feels dizzy 20 seconds beforehand and goes unconscious for a couple of minutes. This happens 3 to 4 times a week. She has a dog who senses the seizures 1 to 2 minutes beforehand and gives her the time to lie down in a safe place and warn people that a seizure is coming. The dog is a Labrador. Aww. But sister-in-law is not an angel, apparently. She is not a good person. She claims wrong facts about my fiance and I's respective fields. Okay. This is already like fucking shut up. Medicine and biology environment, and screams at us when we politely call her out. We don't like her. I don't like her because she doesn't make me feel important because I have a degree and I think I'm better than her because I have a degree. That's what I'm getting. What, Nori? I'm busy. Do you want to come here? What? I'm busy. Yeah. I know. I love you. I'm busy. Do you want to come here? Yeah. I know. It's okay. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear my cat, but she's losing her fucking mind. The woman literally has brain cancers and seizures. It's normal for her to be a bit loopy. Yeah, it sounds like she's probably missing a part of her fucking brain. Like, literally. If she had brain cancer, she's probably had, like, some type of surgical damage done to her brain, right? My own sister, on the other hand, is my favorite person on earth. She is my maid of honor. She is very allergic to dogs. If she's in the same room, her eyes get red and very itchy. She sneezes constantly and has a little asthma attack. Antihistamines don't work on her. She isn't an entitled person. She prefers to sacrifice herself other than penalize the person with the service dog. Okay, well, you sound like you're a very, very notice how her side of the family are all angels and saints, and the people that she doesn't like are 100% good. This is like a very black and white thinker. There's no nuance. It's like, this person who has the seizures is bad. She misunderstands what degrees me and my husband have, and that makes her bad. And my sister is the biggest, sweetest baby angel that ever fucking lived, and she's perfect, and she's allergic to dogs. You know, people that, like, just, everything's, like, so black and white. People are either, like, the greatest, the best, not like, you know, we're all fucking flawed human beings, but hey. And antihistamines don't work on her. I know, the most, that's a new one. And if yeah, is she not human? Yeah. And if the antihistamines aren't as effective if she would like them to be, then, like, why not get some prednisone from the doctor for the wedding, right? That will take out, like, the biggest allergic reaction. Or I will stab the cunt with an EpiPen. Like, let's go. My sister will sacrifice herself rather than penalize a person with the service dog. But if in the same closed room with a dog for 5 hours, she will obviously have a strong asthma attack. Obviously. Me and my fiance want our maid of honor to be comfortable in our wedding. And it's shallow, but I want her to feel pretty in the pictures and not have swollen red eyes. And we want our sister-in-law to be safe, but we thought that with her husband always around her, she will have someone to lean on. We even proposed to bring... Wasn't she just boasting how she's in the medical field and her husband's got like a biology degree or something? And, you know, that's why the sister-in-law is so evil, because she doesn't understand how important they are with their pieces of paper. Like, how can you not understand, like, how serious, like, absent seizures are? Like, how can you not understand that if you are supposedly so fucking smart? Oh my god, these people do my head in. What was I up to? Oh yeah, she'll have her husband to lead on. We even proposed to bring a +1 to be there for her at all instants. And the wedding is a 50 person's room, so it's not possible to have them separated enough, and no backyard wedding in winter. We wanted to announce this proposition face to face, but sister-in-law cancelled our lunch together last minute. Yeah, she was probably having a seizure, you dumb bitch. And the invites needed to be sent. So we wrote her on Messenger. Sorry, American grammar fucking does my head in. All our points and propositions, and we thought it was a good idea because it gave her the time to think and not feel pressured to answer our invites at the immediate moment. She called me and screamed that I was being an ableist ass. Okay, well, you're both asses. You're both fucking assholes as far as I can see, for suggesting to remove her from her medical help. And that I want her to that I want her to create a scene at our wedding and get a concussion from falling. Brother-in-law just said what she says goes, and we don't know what he thinks. Mother-in-law is furious. I can't read this. Anyway, I think we get the gist. I think you're an asshole, and I think your sister-in-law is an asshole for ringing you up and screaming at you about it. Look, I just wouldn't want to go to your wedding if I was the seizure chick. I would just be like, fuck these cunts. I'm not going. Tell them I'm in hospital having seizures. Yeah, I don't know. Your brother got married in winter. It was nice. Yeah, you can wear like a nice fur cloak. Ooh. Would I take Nori to my wedding as a ring bearer? Yeah, if she would behave herself, I would. You assumed they knew before that she had the seizures? Yeah, she had brain cancer. They know she has a service dog because she has seizures. She has seizures 1 to 4 times a week. There's no way they don't fucking know about it. To not like your brother's wife is very intense, so she must have been awful before too. But the reason that she named for them not liking the sister-in-law, this was the reason that she named for them not liking the sister-in-law, right? Was that apparently the couple that are getting married, they have degrees that apparently the sister-in-law doesn't understand what their degrees are in, and that pisses them off. So it's like some type of like narcissistic wound. Like, I have this science degree and you don't understand what it is, you fucking peasant, and you don't give me the adulation that I deserve for being smart. I don't know, that's what I got from it. That's literally the reason they list for like not liking her. I'll read it. Fucking let's go back. They're talking about the seizure lady with the service dog. She is not a good person. She claims wrong facts about my fiance and I's respective fields, med and biology / environment, and screams at us when we politely call her out. It sounds like they're like, we're so smart, we do this, blah, 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 blah. And the lady's like, okay, I don't understand what that is, and I don't care that you went to university. It doesn't make you better than me. Because these are the types of arguments that happen in the, like, families, right? Yeah, it sounds like you and your husband think you're hot shit because you went to, like, some fucking D-grade university. Would I correct you if you got something wrong about social work? I mean, not in an aggressive way. I don't know, like, say something wrong about social work and see how I react. I don't really care. People belittle my profession all the time. I never react to it. Yeah, but I've got a feeling this lady isn't as polite as she thinks. They're also the narrator. Yeah, but this is the reason they claim for not liking this woman. She is not a good person, and the strongest claim they have to support her not being a good person is she claims wrong facts about my fiance and I's respective fields. And if you're so smart, why is your grammar like this fucking fucked up? I couldn't even read this shit. It was all over the fucking place. Yeah, if I was the seizure dog lady, I just wouldn't want to go to these people's wedding. Stay home. It sounds like it's going to be boring. It sounds like it's going to be in a tiny little room. Like, well, why do you need to correct her to make her feel stupid? Why do you need to correct her to make her feel stupid? Like, I feel like these are the types of people that think they're so smart because they went to university, and they think that people that didn't go to university are dumb. And I hate those types of people. So maybe I'm biased, but yeah. Like, that really annoys me because, like, I see the way that, like, my dad is treated because my dad didn't have the opportunity to finish high school. And a lot of people are really like, I know a lot of stupid people who are highly credentialed, and I know a lot of smart people that didn't even get to finish high school. And yeah, I don't know. I think these people are cunts. I'm getting cunt. Everyone in this situation is an asshole. Cunt, cunt, cunt. Cunts all around. Fucking cunts, I say. And yeah. In this story, the brain cancer chick is always screaming. Yeah, that's why I don't believe it. Because you know what happens when you're prone to seizures and you get stressed? You scream. It just seems like a bad faith representation. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. You'll say as a person doing their second masters that most people that never did uni are incredibly smart. You've worked with a lot of tradies who would have made great scientists. 100%. It's not, yeah. It does really annoy me. Because I'm the only person in my family that I was the first person in my family to finish high school, let alone go to university. And yeah, it just like I see the way that people like assume that my dad's fucking dumb because, you know, he's not formally educated, and I just find it so elitist and classist and gross, and it fucking, yeah, I don't know, I don't like it, and it's icky and it's stupid. Ugh. Okay, I'm getting fired up at these fake scenarios. Fucking let's go. Let's watch some stories. I didn't even get onto the other subreddit. That's how mad I got. Gunman arrested after Melbourne crime spree. Ooh, he's a crimes man and he's on a crime spree.
Reporter Jordan Quinn joins us now with the details live from the scene. Jordan, good afternoon. Take us through this dramatic takedown.
Well, Tash, this all started around 30 kilometres away in Melbourne's west and ended with the suspected gunman being arrested in the city.
Where is it?
Speaking to witnesses here at the scene, two men have told 7 News the suspect waved a gun at them before heavily armed officers from the critical incident response team.
Melbourne's west, yeah, but where? At first I thought it was Sunbury, but it looks like it's in the city. So do they mean West Melbourne or do they mean Melbourne's west? I'm so confused. Somebody help me. Oh. That's where it is. It's okay, it says on the screen.
SOGs swarmed a building. Moments later, the accused gunman was arrested and taken away in an ambulance.
I just saw this guy driving erratically near Flinders Street, holding his horn.
Oh, it's Chinatown!
Driving on the footpath and trying
Yay!
to people.
I heard this loud screaming, and then anyway, I came out of the bathroom, and then all of a sudden I see this guy in a maroon jacket sort of waving a gun at me. So I just sort of froze, looked at him, and then I just took off, and I just ran out of the foyer.
There was a firearm on the male, however, this has been recovered, and there's absolutely no...
All the fun stuff happens when I'm not around.
issues with safety regarding any of the members of the public. That was fantastic response by all involved.
Police say this started around 8 o'clock this morning. The suspect was driving with his wife and became agitated before wanting to go to the police station to make a complaint. Now, they still don't know what that was, but on the way, he ran...
Is this Parkville? They just showed Chinatown. They just showed, like, Little Burke Street. And I kind of dissociated, so I don't know where they're showing now. But this might be Parkville. It does look like near Sydney Uni, so it might... Sydney Uni? Melbourne Uni? Fuck me, that was a dumb thing. Melbourne Uni. There we go.
Out of petrol, and that's when he allegedly carjacked his first victim in Melbourne's west. He drove that car to North Melbourne before allegedly carjacking a...
Yeah, it's North Melbs.
Second person, then taking that car into the city. Witnesses say he was driving erratically at high speeds in the Hyundai.
And there's Little Burke Street. There's Chinatown. Oh, I'm in the way. Hang on, I'll move so you can see. There's Chinatown. Yay. The only place in Melbourne that I like. This is where I spend all my time when I'm in the city. Oh, and on Healy Lane where all the Korean restaurants are. That's where you will find me. Don't come and find me though, because I will karate chop you and kick you in the balls and run away. I know I'm not staying on full screen. I just wanted to show. I just wanted to show so you can see where we were. I'm just being a team player.
Hatchback, even mounting footpaths, bringing back the horrors of George Gargasoulas before he ditched the car and later fled on foot. But luckily that suspect is right now in custody, will be soon interviewed by detectives. Tash.
Jordan Quinn joining us with that breaking story from Melbourne CBD. Thank you.
Ooh, a new poo peel treatment is helping Australian cancer patients. Ooh, is that the thing where like you get people that have healthy poo and then you get like their gut biome and you put it in your gut biome and then you swallow their poo so that your poo can be nice. Yay! I read about that one time. I don't want to swallow someone else's poo. Yuck. I'm not into that, boys, in case you're wondering. I'm not into that. Stay away. Keep your poo away from me. Ooh, a schoolgirl escapes a would-be kidnapper in Coburg. Ooh, it's all happening in Coburg, guys.
Left parents and children traumatised in Melbourne's north. Police say he stalked a mother and daughter at a Coburg chemist before hero witness.
Oh, I wonder if it's the Chemist Warehouse in Sydney Road. I used to go there all the time. Shout out to Chemist Warehouse in Coburg.
Witnesses stepped in.
A mother and daughter walk into a pharmacy. A man allegedly follows, then harasses them. After they leave, police claim...
No, it's not. Wait, is this the one on the corner of Sydney Road and Moreland? That looks like that one, and that's not in Coburg. That's in fucking West Brunswick. But that looks like that.
He jumped into their vehicle in the car park with them. The girl runs back into the shop, followed by her mother.
Oh, no, wait, that's the one in the car park where the Not Quite Right used to be, right? I think so. The one next to the Japanese shop, that's what it looked like, hey? That's what it looked like. Oh, that little cute Japanese man and his wife that work in the little Japanese shop. I went in there one day and I asked if they had hot chocolate and he was like, hot chocolate, and he was like talking to his wife in Japanese. That was so cute. And then the next time I went in there, they ordered like some like drinking chocolate for me. And so I felt really bad and I bought all of it. It's like they ordered it in just for me. So cute. So cute. The cutest ever. Yeah, they're so sweet. I love them. They're so adorable. Oh, I want them to be my grandma and grandpa. I love them.
Staff member has noticed that she was agitated and quickly locked the doors to keep our customers safe.
Police say the man then ran 200 metres around the corner and up this street. He jumped the fence and into the courtyard of this Greek Orthodox church. Witnesses say he watched young children doing Greek language lessons.
He was quickly...
That's so creepy. What a creeper. Creeping around, doing creepy things. What the hell is going on in Melbourne? I don't know. It's not good down here. I will say that. It seems to be getting quite bad.
Spotted by a child. He asked the child if the child wanted candy or lollies.
Parents and teachers apprehended the man. He tried to run and pushed a staff member into a fence.
A few of the dads and staff on site basically jumped to take him off that person and then put him down to the ground and basically did a citizen's arrest on him until the police came.
A 41-year-old was remanded in custody on attempted child stealing, stalking and grooming charges.
It would be nice to say that we feel safe, but after an incident like that, we don't. I mean, I spent last night counselling students.
Nick McCallum, 7.
So many creepers around, man. I'm gonna homeschool my kids. They're gonna be weird, but they're gonna be safe. And let's be honest, they're my children, so they're gonna turn out heaps weird anyway. So, you know, may as well homeschool them. Ooh, why Melbourne's most infamous nightclub is being put up for sale. Is this Revs? Is this gonna be Revs? Is that Revs? Is it? Is it? Oh, there's no sound.
Is up for... A slice of Melbourne's cultural history is up for grabs with the Revolver nightclub.
Yeah, it's
about
Revs!
to go under the hammer. The Chapel Street favourite has hosted celebrity music acts from across the globe, but you'll need deep pockets to buy it.
This 111-year-old heritage-listed building is a Chapel Street institution, home to the notorious Revolver nightclub, and it's on the market.
We've never had an asset like this come on the market in Melbourne before.
Revolver, or Revs, opened in 1997 and quickly became Melbourne's music epicentre, attracting international stars including Snoop Dogg and Fatboy Slim.
We're really looking for someone who's got...
Clubs in Sydney used to be way better than Revs. Clubs in Sydney used to be way better than Revs, and I will die on that hill. We used to have the best clubs.
A real appreciation.
Fatboy Slim, what a name. Do you not know Fatboy Slim? Do you seriously not know Fatboy Slim? I hope your Jokalo can cinematics.
For Melbourne's history.
The sprawling multi-purpose property offers buyers the chance to own a piece of Melbourne history.
The owner, Tan Punapatraporn, he's returning to his native Thailand to pursue spiritual and charitable endeavours.
It's not just revolt.
Hey, I used to run a nightclub where like everyone takes coke and freaking sucks people's dicks in the toilet. But now I've decided I'm gonna go to Thailand and become a spiritual, charitable man. Sure. Right here, right now. Yeah, that is a famous Fatboy Slim song. And literally, that's the whole song. Right here, right now.
Over upstairs up for grabs, the building houses 29 businesses across 3,000 square metres.
So we have a restaurant, we have offices, and we have retail space downstairs.
The lucky buyer will need deep pockets with an asking price of around $15 million.
A combination of both local and interstate buyers at this stage.
Along with 30 tenancies, the new owner will also acquire this hidden gem, a loft directly above the nightclub, complete with a bed, kitchen and shower.
If you're looking for a zen space, I'd go out to the country. You wouldn't be living in the middle of Paran.
The building may be for sale, but Revs is here to stay with 5 more years left on its lease. It goes under the hammer next month. Tyra Stowers, 7 News.
Melbourne people are so lame. They just look like that. No. Sydney people are so much more attractive. I have to say. The rumors about Revs are ridiculous. It's not really that exciting. I don't know. Yeah, Revs is very, 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 very overrated. I would put any club on Broadway or in King's Cross back in the day way ahead of Revs, but like a million miles. Just way better, way more fun. Way more fun. Perth clubs are truly grim. I mean, I just play music in my living room and have my friends around. Like, why can't you just do drugs at home? Just do drugs at home, kids. It's more fun. It's more fun. That's what I say. That's my wholesome advice to the youth today. Just do drugs at home. Brother of Al Jazeera correspondent among Palestinians released in Gaza. Ooh. Al Jazeera would never copyright strike me. They love me. Thank you, Al Jazeera. Oh, I could tell you some stories, JM. I lived in Berlin for a while. I'll tell you some stories about Berlin.
Freedom.
I would just say it's very helpful to be signed to an international modeling agency when you live in Berlin. I will say that. I will say that much.
Monday was the brother of our correspondent Ibrahim Al-Khalili. Ibrahim made the journey to southern Gaza to reunite with his brother. The Israeli army detained both last year during its ground offensive in Gaza City. Ibrahim was later released while his brother remained in detention for 19 months.
He's my brother.
Aww. Oh, this is so wholesome. Oh.
He's back.
Don't make me cry. I'm wearing mascara. I refuse. I will never cry.
After 1 year and 7 months in detention, in Israeli detention, after torture, we got detained with each other, but now I got released, and now after 1 year and 7 months, he's back again home.
It is waterproof, but my eyeliner is also waterproof, but sometimes my eyeliner budges, and sometimes my... Look, it's hard being a girl, okay? It's hard. Sometimes your mascara is waterproof, but then your sunscreen makes your mascara not waterproof, okay? Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes you end up with a bit of a smudgy-wudgy, and once it's been compromised, it can all fall down with a bit of water. Unless you want to take it off, then you need to get industrial strength makeup remover. It's very complicated being a girl, okay? It's very hard. It's very hard.
How was the situation in prison after they detained you?
It was a big struggle. We were beaten and humiliated. We suffered a lot, but thank God it's all over now.
Eyeliner, hot or not? No, definitely not hot. There was a time, maybe when I was a lot younger, that I would have been like into that, but now that I'm like not on the pill, no, not hot. Not hot.
My brother is so tired. He needs to be back home again, but I can now say the war has really came to an end. Ibrahim Khalili, Al Jazeera, Khan Yunis, Gaza, Palestine.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture.
I will not subscribe to Al Jazeera. You cannot make me. Do what I want, and you're not my mom. Should we just play food games? I feel like I spent so long fucking losing my shit over the fucking... You like Al Jazeera? Yeah, I am subscribed to Al Jazeera on my personal YouTube account. But this is my work one, guys. This is my work one. Oh, look at this comment someone left me today. It was so cute. How do I do it? Can you see that? Oh no, I'm in the way. Let me move. You can't see it. Anyway, someone left me a nice comment. Someone left me a nice comment on YouTube today. And it was cute. Can you see it? It's above my head. Did I heart it? Yeah, I hearted it, see? I hearted it and I rotated back. I rotated back. Too small? PP. Small PP. He said, hi, you've been hitting my algorithm more and more recently. I just wanted to tell you that I think you're doing great and I can't wait to see you get bigger and bigger throughout time. I wish my boobs would do that. I've heard how difficult it can be to get seen, especially as an indie VTuber. My first non-hate comment? No, I've had a lot of nice comments lately. When I was covering like political stuff, so when I've like criticized Hassan or criticized Israel, I've gotten like a lot of like bad comments that kind of make me laugh. Because a lot of people think I'm like 14 for some reason, which is hilarious to me. And they're like, when you grow up, you'll realize this. And then I realize it's like a 19-year-old telling me to grow up. And I'm like, that's pretty funny, man. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know. No, it's not my first non-hate comment. I get quite a lot of nice comments actually. Because I'm just so cute and adorable, okay? All right? Israel broke the ceasefire? What? Breaking fucking news. Let's go. I knew they were going to do that as soon as they got the hostages back. I can only find something from 19 hours ago. Is that what we're talking about? Or is this breaking news or... Because it doesn't seem to be... Anybody got a linky?
Al Jazeera has an article from 9 minutes ago. An article? Okay, I'll find the article. Well, yep, live updates. 5 Palestinians killed by Israeli forces in Gaza despite ceasefire. 2 Palestinian prisoners, one went home, the other was exiled by Israel. Okay, that's just a point form. Yeah, five Palestinians killed by Israeli forces in Gaza. That's it. That's all we've got. That's all we've got. It looks like. Fuck off, please. Ooh, sensitive content on Food Guesser, guys. Oh yeah, we're playing Food Guesser now. I like to jump from one thing to the other. It's called ADHD. Please join me on my adventures. Show all images. Ooh, it's a goat's head. That's kind of hot. I wanna lick it. Sheep's head, water, salt, mashed rutabaga, potatoes, and black pepper. This dish is a traditional preparation featuring a sheep's head, typically served during a festive occasion. The head is split in half, brain removed and then salted, sometimes smoked and dried. It is boiled or steamed for several hours and served with mashed rutabagas and potatoes. This meal is consumed by starting with the ear and eye, considered delicacies, before moving on to other parts of the head. Hell yeah, I would eat this. Looks fun. Ooh, what a handsome chap. What a handsome chap. Goats. Who likes goats? Let's get context clues. I'm gonna go maybe like Afghanistan or something, because this looks like this is giving that region to me. I'm gonna try Afghanistan. Afghanistan is cold, and I was completely wrong. I take back everything I said, and I'm dumb. Please help me, JM. Please help me. Only you can save me. Maybe Turkey? I don't think it's Turkey. It could be, though. It's making you ill. Alright, I'll take it off the screen. I'll take it off the screen, my little baby. I'll take it off the stream for you. There you go. There you go, baby. Are you okay, baby? Mwah, 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 mwah. I don't know. Some people are genuinely grossed out by stuff, so that's why I took it off. But if you're okay, if you feel like you can continue, I shall put it back up. Maybe Morocco? It could be Morocco. It could be like literally anywhere. Rutabagas, where the fuck do they fucking... Where do they be? Where do they be being? Where do rutabagas be being? He kind of looks like... He kind of looks a bit miffed in this photo. Like, you guys, you cut off my head. They're turnips. Yeah, they're some type of root vegetable. I just don't know where people eat them. That's the issue. Where are they consumed? You think it's in Norway? Alright, let's try Norway. No way, there's no way, there's no way. Come on. Duck blood, duck meat, herbs, peanuts, fish sauce, lime juice, chili, garlic, shallots, mint, coriander, and pork blood. Ooh, sounds very bloody. Bloody, bloody.
This dish is a traditional delicacy consisting of fresh animal blood, usually served raw or lightly congealed. The blood is mixed with a combination of cooked meats such as duck or pork, herbs, roasted peanuts, and sometimes lime for flavor. It is typically garnished with mint, cilantro, and sliced shallots, offering a contrast of textures and a distinct savory experience. You know this one? Yay! Help us. Help us, because we're dumb. It looks like Vietnamese. It may very well be. Laos? Ooh. It borders. It's Vietnam. Let's go Vietnam. And that's why we should always listen to the person that is not JM. Taro, coconut milk, sugar, optional banana leaves. Banana. This dish is a traditional dessert made from a mixture of taro and coconut, resulting in a dense, chewy texture. It has a naturally sweet flavor enhanced by the addition of brown sugar, often steamed or baked. It is typically wrapped in tea leaves? I don't know. During preparation, this treat is known for its rich taste and fragrant aroma, commonly enjoyed during special occasions and festivities. You should have trusted your Vietnamese, bro. Yeah, I should have as well. I should have as well. I will never doubt you again. I will never doubt you again. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Has to be Southeast Asia? Well, yeah, that would make sense. You think it's got to be Islander? Ooh, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Hyperbobes? Could it be Fiji? Could it be Samoa? Could it be Tonga? Could it be somewhere? I don't know. I don't know. Can I try Malaysia? I want to try Malaysia. I'm going to try Malaysia. No one can stop me. No one can stop me. Malaysia is ice cold. I'm sorry, I fucked up. Does Hawaii do taro? They probably do because they've got Japanese people, right? They got a lot of Japanese people and the Japanese people do taro. So I figure that my Groper bro's back. Dude, how many accounts do you go through? Holy shit. I'm gonna try United States then. There you go, it's Hawaiian. Should we play another game or should me and my uterus go to bed? Alright, one more game. Yeah, let's do one more. Tofu, soy sauce, 5-spice powder, fermented vegetables, rice, wine, and oil. This dish is an acquired taste, offering a pungent aroma that hits your nose before you even take a bite.
The texture is crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. The taste is a unique blend of savory and slightly tangy flavors with a hint of fermentation. The strong, distinct smell may initially be off-putting, but once you get past that, the combination of flavors and textures creates a surprisingly enjoyable experience for adventurous eaters. I'll see you, Pseudomastics. I hope you have a nice night. You think this is Japanese? Blue Eye Samurai? Ooh. Good night, Pseudo. Don't bite anyone? I can't make any guarantees. I do like to bite people. My teeth like to sink into flesh. It feels nice. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's try Japan. Ooh. Warm. China. It's got 5 spice. I feel like the Japanese don't use a lot of 5 spice. Yeah, see, I wanted to go with China because it had 5 spice, but I listen to my chat, and sometimes they lead me astray, for they are not as smart as they think they are. Ground pork or beef, thick flat noodles, cucumber, green onion, fresh ginger, garlic, miso, soy sauce, sesame paste, chili oil, shiso leaf. Okay, this is definitely Japanese. Look at that. I got one of those from Daiso. Probably. Correct. Tortilla chips, salsa, cheese, sour cream, onions, cilantro, chicken, eggs, and avocado. I think this is going to be American. I think this is going to be like a Tex-Mex thing. Might be Mexican though. This dish involves frying tortilla chips until crispy, then simmering them in a flavorful sauce made from green or red tomatoes and chilies. Topped with shredded chicken, cheese, onions, and a dollop of sour cream. Garnished with cilantro and optionally served with refried beans and a fried egg. Enjoy this savory layered delight for breakfast or lunch. Are we going to go for America or Mexico? Breakfast nachos? Yeah, let's go for America. America? America. Fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. Oh, not United Kingdom. That would have been bad. Alright. Mexico. Rice, ground beef, onion, garlic, tomato paste, paprika, dried mint, parsley, salt, black pepper, cabbage, or grape leaves. I think this is Greece. Yeah, this is Greece. But every Arab country has a version of this as well. Yeah, Greece, Bulgaria, Romania, Iraq, Serbia, Croatia, Iran, Cyprus, and Turkey. Lamb, fenugreek, cardamom, cumin, coriander, turmeric, ginger, garlic, onion, tomato, chili pepper, cilantro, parsley, lemon juice, water, salt. This dish is made by sauteing garlic and tomatoes in a pot, then chunks of meat are added and cooked until brown. Water or broth is poured into the pot along with a mixture of spices and simmered until the meat is tender. Finally, a special type of dough is made and added on top of the stew to cook until fluffy. Yum. Delicious moisture. Delicious hydration for my brain. I'm dying. Somebody help me. India, let's try India, I guess. I guess we'll try India. And it is cool. Afghanistan is warm. Feel like I've had this at a friend's house. Just got to remember what type of Middle Eastern the friend was. Feel like I have had this. Think back to your childhood, Panda. Yeah, it could be Persian. I could have had this at my friend Shiraz's house. Nope, I did not. Alas, I did not. I don't think it's Ethiopian because I haven't tried it, and this doesn't look like injera. Yeah, do you want to just do a random guess? Yemen! Okay, it's from Yemen. We were never going to get that. Yeah, it was from Yemen. It's alright. It's alright. You can't win them all. Alright, well, I'm gonna go warm up my little uterus, and I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. Wah 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 wah. Ow, my hair. Why do I do stuff like this all the time? Alright, I'm gonna go now. See you next time. Bye.